Good morning, everybody. Hi, it's Sharon. I live in Massachusetts, Zone 6A. I wanted to come on. This is Friday, the day after we had a nor'easter. Wednesday and Thursday, we had barreling rain. We had up to 4 inches of rain. If this was in the winter, nor'easters are huge in the Northeast. We get 2 feet of snow with nor'easters. This time we got 4 inches of rain. As you can see, my pool is pretty full. Look at my skimmer. It's above it. We're gonna have to drain it down. But I wanted to come on because I cut back my Rosa Sharons. Usually people don't cut them back in the summertime, but Rosa Sharon are pretty hardy and they'll do wonderful no matter what. They wouldn't bloom. They're not going to bloom anymore right now because they're pretty much in shock. So they're not going to bloom anymore for this season, but it is the end of July. It is the beginning of August. So it's the 31st. Today is the 31st. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys, I really cut them back because they were laying on the ground pretty much anyway. They're about 3 years old. So now, usually you do this in the fall when they're already bloomed and everything's dropped, and then you can really cut them back. But when they were laying pretty much on the ground, I said, the heck with it, I'm going to do it now. And I did. I cut it back. I took all the bottom limbs off. I left 2 because I like multiple trunks. I think that looks pretty. I'm going to train it. In the fall, I'm going to cut these hanging ones off. I'm going to cut it back like this because I want it to be more of a lollipop. I want it to get about probably 10 feet high because my fence is on the north. This towards me is the south. That's the east. That's the west. So the sun hits this plant in the morning right here. Right now it's early morning, so there is no sun right now, but it's coming up. It'll hit right here. Then it'll hit right here. And then it'll hit over here. The north side really, of course, won't get hit. But the sun will come here, and come here. What I want to do is, and the reason why I planted it for a reason like that, because I have the pool here. I certainly don't want this to get big and shade the pool, which it won't. So I plant things on this side, anything that's going to be tall, on the east side fence or the north side fence, so that they can get tall and they won't affect the pool really at all. I get occasional drop leaves. But that's fine. We have 1 or 2. But anyways, I wanted to show you. I cut them way back. These, if you guys follow me, these were to the ground and they took up this entire space right here. I came in with my hacksaw and I just hacked all of that off. As you can see, I cut these all off because I only want a couple of branches. And I'm going to cut this one off actually too. That's coming off. Anything low, I'm going to cut off because I want a lollipop. I'm going to take all this off, the little low branches, and I want the canvas to be a lollipop up here. And as it gets bigger, it'll be bigger lollipop here. And I'll show you why I want them kind of a lollipop. Because right over here, I have a little chicken coop. I have no chickens yet. I'm getting them next year. But those will shade because the sun hits like this, and then like this, and then like this. So this will actually shade my chicken area. And I want them to have shade in the summer because, believe it or not, even though we live in Massachusetts, we get some pretty hot summers. Yeah, our summers can be pretty brutal. We have really high humidity here, so you almost feel wet. Like I can tell today is going to be a hot day today. I think this one came out beautiful, but with training, this one will be too. I'm just debating whether I cut I want to show you guys. I think I might cut this one right off, which is hanging right here. I think I might cut that one off. I might even cut those and keep this one straight one right here and form that one more into just a one trunk tree. That right there, I have a dogwood. And see, that's planted on the east side. Most of our winds and everything come from the west. So everything kind of blows like this, which is good when you have a in-ground pool or any pool. You don't want leaves and debris blowing into your pool all the time. So that's what I usually do. I plant anything tall or leafy on this fence or this fence. And the other fence, and this fence over here, I have my fire pit, but I don't want to plant anything tall over here because the sun goes down right here. So by the time it gets here, it's about 4:30. And then the sun leaves the pool around 4:30 right here. So I want to keep the sun on the pool. If ideal, I would love to take these right out. Then I would have sun until probably 7, 8 o'clock at night, on the pool in the summer. But I kind of like the trees. Those are way up front. But anyways, this looks beautiful right now. Early mornings are just gorgeous in the morning. But I wanted to come on because I wanted to just ask a few of you what you think about me cutting this one way back more. I think I'm going to. And this one I think is just perfect. I mean, I'm going to have to trim it up in the fall. I'll trim it off more in the fall. But I think that one's perfect. This one, I might just cut this one all back so that I have one tall branch. I might keep them and just tie them, pull them together, you guys, and tie them up. I've seen people do that on YouTube, and there's a beautiful. But I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful summer. And we're right now heading, my flocks are doing beautiful. We're right now heading to get coffee because it is morning and we need coffee. I wanted to show you guys also how much we took off. This is how much I was showing you guys. This is one wheelbarrow. We had 3 wheelbarrows full of my Rosa Sharon. And that's just one wheelbarrow. But I hope you guys have a beautiful summer. Bye, guys.